Some confidence after winning your trophy last night?
Yeah, I mean, I'm coming off a big W. I got a trophy from Vandermeer Raceway last night.
Oh, now we're on the outside. All right, you just look at the center line.
I'm good.
Yep.
Ooh, I don't know that I'm good. Don't try this at home. This is going on Rusty Judgment.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to Rusty Judgment. If you could tell, we're not at home. We're not here for Tom, but Tom is having a great time. What are we here for?
We are here for a fundraiser for Channel Mom. It's at Vandermeer Speedway, and we get to race challengers tonight. Is that what we're doing?
It appears that way. And if you didn't know, Vandermeer Speedway is in just outside of Denver, Colorado. It has been open for 65 years. It is a very iconic drag racing track, and it is closing this year. So I feel super lucky and blessed to be able to race down this track today.
And apparently we're gonna race each other, you and I.
Yep, so Dawn's gonna lose today. If you would like to see who wins, stick around to the end. Okay, so I just learned that this is a competition. I thought it was all just for fun, but we're all racing challengers. I'm assuming that they're all identical and evenly matched, but I'm gonna try and find out if one of them is a little faster than the others. Maybe has a little better tires or something. Try and give myself a little bit of an edge. Those are cool. Smallest reaction time. That's really funny.
Hi, and welcome to Vandermeer Speedway. This is John Vandermeer Jr., and we're just thrilled to have you here for a challenge race.
All right, are you nervous?
No.
Really?
No.
I'm nervous for you. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
We just have to make sure it doesn't rain and the lightning doesn't catch us.
That'll be fine.
All right, so our friend Tori and her son Marcus met us out there. So Marcus got to ride with Tom, which was so much fun. And he actually turned out to be the good luck charm, but we'll talk about that. What were you thinking after watching a bunch of cars go and then it finally being your turn?
I was thinking, I've been waiting to do this for 20 years.
Wow.
So I think in my head, I've always kind of believed that I'm a winner. So I'm gonna win it. Everything auto related. That's at least the thought.
Yeah.
Reality might be different.
Oh yeah, he had a good reaction time. All right. Yay! Marcus, you guys won! That was awesome! Good job! Good job, guys!
Only when the floor.
Yeah! That was awesome. Did Marcus get up? How do you feel?
Awesome.
Good job.
You know, what was crazy is, so these cars are identical.
Yeah.
I had the better reaction time. I held it to the floor. The guy next to me, I assumed did the same thing.
He gained on you, yeah.
He was gaining on me, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense because we're to the floor.
Yeah.
So I actually believe the left lane is faster.
Oh, so you gotta try and be in the left lane for your next run.
Left lane next run.
All right.
Big
Marcus,
win.
how was that?
That was actually much better than I thought.
All right, so here is us. We went 95.44 miles an hour.
Wow, that's that fast
Good job, buddy.
All right, so Dawn is getting ready to run down the quarter-mile track. So she's in the faster lane, in my opinion. So
Oh, right there. I was looking ahead.
No. And go straight in the grooves. Don't get out of the grooves here. Yep. He's not going to have you drive up until they're beyond the orange cones.
See. Okay.
How do you feel, Speed Racer?
I actually feel pretty good right now. I'm kind of excited about this.
All right, So as soon as they go up, you got to get ready to.
They get staged.
Yep.
Is he gonna talk to us or we're good?
Nope, we're good. All right, ready? Yep, not let off. Maybe I shouldn't have ridden with
Tom
Dawn.
may not be invited to ride again.
She squawked the brakes after she passed the quarter-mile line. I'm like, dude, slow down. Don't lay on the brakes.
A little grabby.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have anyway.
That was fun.
You did great. Dawn won.
I don't. Well, yeah.
You won as in you beat the person next to you. That's winning. So what do you think so far?
I wish I could just go line up and go again.
I know.
Right? Is
I
that
think.
how you felt too?
I think that's how.
Like now I got a grid for
yes.
it. So now.
So
I
believe
again.
that everyone who drag races feels exactly what you just said.
Line me up. I want to go again. That's how you get better. Right?
That's how you get better.
Got any smack talk? You think you're gonna beat me real easy?
Don't miss a gear.
Yeah. All right.
Dawn and I are lined up next to each other getting ready to race. She is in a blue Pepsi Challenger. I'm in a black one. And sorry Dawn, but I'm gonna beat you. She's over there. And we are up next. And I'm gonna try and hold you guys in my hand because I forgot my mount at home.
So this is Marcus. I'm just recording. Minimal Mom or Dawn. I'm recording for her to race.
All right, so these are new Challengers. There's not really much to it. Automatic. They won't let us adjust any of the settings on it. AC is off. And all right, I'm gonna get staged first here. I just want a really fast reaction time because I think that's the only way to really win because the cars are all identical. All right, so she's over here getting ready to stage. Oh shoot, she balled before me. Ah, I jumped the gun.
Woo!
Oh.
What was that mistake for?
Yeah, Tom kind of jumped it. I don't know what happened.
Win it, win it, win it! Please, Pepsi, go! Number 6!
Well, we beat him, but I don't think it was how we wanted it to be.
Shoot. I jumped the gun. Man, I ruined that one. I jumped the gun. Darn it.
Well, thank you for winning that. Can I point the camera on you after?
Yeah, you got. All right, Marcus, I think we beat him, but I don't think he's gonna be happy about it.
Oh, I know he's not going to be happy about it.
Man, that's okay. Dawn got the win.
Thank you for winning because this is the Pepsi car number 6. You might see it better from one of the sides, but that's Pepsi number 6.
So what happened was I left foot braked. I revved it too high and I pushed through the light. Anyway, that's a bummer. Still fun.
So I kind of beat you.
Once. We didn't actually, I don't think we recorded our final race. We got the race 3 times.
Yep.
I beat you on the last one, which...
You did.
Although, what did I win from you beating me on the first one?
So we had shown in the beginning, we saw the 3 different trophies that were there. And so it's the end of the night, we were the MCs, and so they're like, okay, we're gonna announce the winners and hand out the trophies, right? And so they're like, okay, well, let's start with the funny trophy first. We'll start with the slowest reaction time, because apparently reaction time is a big deal in drag racing.
It's a huge deal.
Okay. So there was a trophy for slowest reaction time, fastest reaction time, and overall fastest trip or whatever.
And if you don't understand what reaction time is, so the Christmas tree, which is the lights that drop so that you can go, that's like the start of the race. When the bulbs drop and you launch, you want the fastest time without red lighting, without jumping the gun.
Taking off too early.
Because the faster reaction time actually impacts your overall time a lot. So you want to be like super fast at the light.
Okay. So they hand me the sheet that has the winners of the trophies, and they're like, okay, we'll start with slowest reaction time, haha. So I look at the sheet and I just bust out laughing because...
And I'm standing next to her and I look over at the sheet and I'm like, how? So my name is written on it. And I'm like, how did she get... I'm thinking this is a joke. I'm like, how did she get them? Because I'm standing with Dawn like the whole night. How did she get them to put my name on this? Because she knows this is like the biggest joke of a prize. Nope, real deal. Tom won the slowest reaction time.
You talked about it a little bit, but you had full start. Like you full started and thought they were going to reset.
Right. So what happened was I jumped the gun, and then when we both launched and then stopped and then took off, the timer didn't register my reaction time off the front wheels. It registered them off the back wheels after Dawn, and I sat there for a second.
So how long was your reaction time?
4.6 second reaction time, which is super slow.
Because the person who won had a 0.20?
0.23.
Okay.
And like my other reaction time was like a 0.488, and then the last one was like a 0.5 something.
Yeah.
So half a second or less is good. 4.5 seconds is a winner. So here's what I've been doing. So Vandermeer Raceway is closing, and I am looking at this as the glass is half full here. Let me show you what I got.
Okay. You hold it like that?
In 2023, Tom won a trophy from Vandermeer Raceway. It's all that matters.
That's awesome. So that was our highlight from the first day. And so this trip actually happened right around our 15th wedding anniversary. So we decided to make a little bit longer trip out of it. So we stayed an extra day. And what did we get to do the second day?
Well, so we like camping and we like hiking. So we did some hiking, and then we thought, let's go to the top of Pikes Peak.
So I had been to Colorado with my family when we were in middle school.
Yep.
And I remember we went to the Rocky Mountains, we went to Garden of the Gods, like it was so cool. And we went up Pikes Peak. And at the time we were driving my parents' pickup with their pickup camper, right? And so we did not make it all the way to the top. It wasn't that my dad wasn't willing. I guess my mom and my sister were begging him to turn around. And so I had it in my mind like, hey, it would be really cool to make it to the top of Pikes Peak.
Right. And I had never been to Colorado at all, well, outside of Denver. And so I was like, I've heard of it. I've watched people race up it.
Yeah.
On TV, but I've never done it in real life. So this was all new to us. So cool. All right, if you rent the Gladiator, you gotta at least pop the top once, right?
All right, so Tom wants to take these top things off to go up Pikes Peak.
We just chuck them in the bed, is that what you're doing?
I don't know, we're not Jeep owners. What do you do with these? Put it in the back seat?
Leave them here.
I think you're supposed to leave them at home,
Tell
right?
the rental company, sorry, I left those at Pikes Peak.
Do you think this makes it scarier or less scary though to have these off?
Less scary. I'm gonna set them in the bed.
Okay. Okay, so you got half the top off.
All right, that's all we're gonna take off. We're not taking it back off.
All right.
So we got the top off. We're gonna go get in line. My wife is very brave. She wants us to drive to the very top. I would naturally think we probably would just drive as far as I would start freaking out and then stop. But let's try and make it to the top.
We're gonna try and conquer fears.
We're gonna try and conquer fears today.
All right, we'll see how
if
far
I can do it, you can do it. Actually, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So.
Well, then are you kind of feeling some confidence after winning your trophy last night?
Yeah, I mean, I'm coming off a big W. I got a trophy from Vandermeer Raceway last night for winning an event, so
We'll already have talked
feeling
about that
pretty
probably. So.
Hey folks,
hello.
do we have any reservation yet?
We don't. Do
How
we?
many people?
2?
2 adults, be $32. Maria, do you have at least a half tank of gasoline?
I do. So I'm curious. So how far do people typically get? Like, what's the average height? I mean, up
Like
to
how far
how
up do they
far
drive?
up
Do they make it to the top or?
Do they make it to the top, or they get? Oh, they do. So what's the?
Coming back down, most of them don't make it.
So what's the daily fatality?
In all seriousness, do people ever drive off the side?
He's like, I
Don't
can't
forget we have a
tell.
race up here.
But not racing, just regular tourists.
Right.
Do tourists ever
One
drive?
guy years ago had a heart attack and went off after that.
Okay.
There's a lady at the Devil's Playground that left her car in gear and got out. She wasn't in it.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Over to the
she,
next level.
So you're
from the U.S.?
yeah, so she ghost rode it down the mountain.
The car just went
Yep.
20 feet down and smashed.
Ah.
So you feel pretty confident that we can make it up all the way to the top and back today?
He's like, I don't know you, so.
You're in 2-wheel drive though. You don't want 4-wheel drive, and on the way down first gear for the most of it.
Sounds
Okay.
That way you're not riding the brakes too much.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a great
See you later.
Very much.
Did that give you more confidence or less?
He hesitated a lot about the fatalities per day thing.
He's like, we're not supposed to say.
He's like, that's kind of like in the handbook. Don't tell people how many people die. And he said it's not going up, that's no problem, it's going down.
Yeah, that's
So
interesting.
That's also,
All right. Well, it's 19 miles with 150 switchbacks in 19 miles, which is about
6, Dawn.
so that's about 6 per mile.
Yeah, man.
So here we go. I say don't look, Tom.
I'm not.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Okay.
absolutely not. Alright, we're gonna pull off here and let these people by me.
Yeah,
We already got a line behind Tom.
that's okay. These people drive it every day. They're just on their way to work.
That's a beautiful view out
It
there.
is
though.
incredible. I did start getting a little nervous on a couple of these already. So.
Oh man, really?
Yeah. Maybe because I can feel your nervousness.
Oh, great. My stress is coming through to you already. We're still surrounded by trees and rocks.
I know.
It's so steep.
Yeah.
Hoofda.
Don't look at that.
I looked once, I'm done.
Yeah, no,
now.
don't look.
You
This
can-
is incredible.
Yeah.
We're at mile 13. So far, it hasn't been too bad because we've kind of been going through mountains and trees, not so much on
Yeah.
the edges of cliffs.
I think our
So
next 6 miles is going to change.
we're
Look,
getting
hey,
close.
video
Oh,
way
you
up
can
there,
see
the
way
cars.
over there. There's cars. We're getting close to the vegetation line too, and that's where I think it's gonna get a little more sketch. Wow, this is awesome.
Wow,
This is getting sketch now.
This is so
All right, mile 14. Oh man.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Oh, now we're on the outside.
Yeah.
All right, you just look at the center line.
I'm good.
Yep,
Ooh, I don't know that I'm good.
you're okay, Tom.
We brought equipment and pavers up here and dump trucks and
It's crazy.
and then the people who race it.
Yeah, that's insane. We made it to the top. Oh my.
We made it to the top.
That was intense, Tom.
That
I was
was-
not expecting that.
That was so intense. The
Wow.
scary part is we got to go down now when we're done.
We were the whole way up a little bit like, I think the way down
think
is
the
going to
way
be
down
the
is the
worst.
worst.
Look at all these Jeeps up here.
Dude, there
Wow.
are so many people up here. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
There's a lot of brave people in the world.
There are a lot of brave people in here.
Thought about taking the kids here, but I don't think I have any desire to ever do this again.
Oh no, the kids. No,
Say we've done
the
it once and call it. Wow.
Oh my goodness. You see the roadway over there? Oh look, way down there. Is that the dam we drove over?
Oh yeah, probably that lake we drove by.
So we made it to the top.
I was physically shaking. Like, no joke, my body was physically shaking from the drive up.
Yeah, it was intense. And then when we got to the top, I mean, obviously, it's 14,000 feet elevation.
Yep.
The air is very thin.
Yep.
And people are like hiking around and riding motorcycles up.
Yeah, we're in Minnesota. We live at 1,000 feet. So it was very different oxygen level.
Yeah.
And I think both of us were in awe of the view.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was cold because we went up so high. But I mean, we could have hung out up there for a very long time.
Well.
But you and I were fairly nervous about the downgrade.
Yeah, the guy at the thing at the beginning, he's like, "Oh, it's the way back down." And so I'm thinking, we're driving up, I'm like, "Oh, I bet there are some parts on the way down." So we get to the top, and I'm like, I kind of just want to get it over with and get back down.
Yep.
So now I kind of wish we would have spent a little more time at the top.
Yep.
But it was crazy. There was one part where they had part of the original structure that was built in 1870 something, I think it showed.
Yeah.
Like, to think that there have been people going up there and they used it as a weather station.
For 150 years.
It's remarkable. So that's super. There's a lot of really brave people.
Very brave. And then you got to think about not the people back then who went up, but then they also went up and built structures and carved roads and brought huge equipment and supplies. And there was part of this that we didn't actually we didn't film, of water trucks coming down at us. They were essentially like dump trucks with huge water tanks in the back. And I'm thinking, man, they must not, I assume there's no running water in the building up there.
Yeah.
But so they haul water up. I was like, that would not be.
And then a school bus? We're like, what? A school bus? Like, it was crazy.
It was interesting.
Yeah. But the way back down didn't even end up being that bad.
No, the way back down wasn't bad at all.
Yeah. So if you can make it up, you'll make it down just fine.
If I can get it in the mirror.
Oh, here we go.
All right, we made it to mile 13, so we're doing good.
We're doing great.
I think there's one stretch ahead that's still a little sketch, but
yeah.
What's this guy doing up here?
So he's got like a little heat gun. He's gonna laser everyone's brake temps to make sure that your brakes aren't getting too hot already.
Yeah.
Because we are about 6 miles down from the summit.
Yeah.
And we got 13 to go.
Sure.
So makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder then. I bet they probably have you pull off, let your brakes cool down for a little while.
Yeah. All right.
How's it going? How hot are the hottest brakes you've scanned?
Fire.
Oh, like glowing.
Like fire.
You're on fire.
191? Mine are not on fire.
Nope. Good to go.
Thank you. Fire there.
All right, we made it back down.
We
Good
can
job.
do hard things.
We can do hard things.
If we can do hard things, you can do hard things.
Also.
We can do hard things, Dawn.
Yes, we can. Tom.
Hey,
Yeah.
I know you didn't question that, but I absolutely did.
No, it was fun. It was fun to get to do it together and to, I don't know, conquer something. I think you were talking about that. Like, isn't there kind of something within all of us that is just like, all right, like sometimes you got to just see where your limits are and push past them.
Yeah, I think, and I'm going to speak for men just because I am. I believe that men just really love feeling like we can do this, like put us out somewhere really far away by ourselves and make us figure out how to get back. Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. No, I think that's pretty cool.
Yep. Colorado is beautiful.
Yeah.
The Rocky Mountains, beautiful. We will be back Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned the first day we got there, we just drove out like to Buena Vista and back through the mountains. It was
beautiful.
awesome. It was so cool.
No humidity, no bugs. Actually, really low population as far as
we
like
didn't run
crowds.
into a lot of
There weren't
people.
crowds. It
So-
was beautiful.
Yeah, it was really good. We really enjoyed it. All right. Well, you got a trophy. I beat you one time. It's a good trip.
It was a good trip. It was actually a lovely trip.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'd love it if you subscribe. See you next week. Bye-bye.